What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Mr. G's Math Videos. And in today's episode, we are going to be focusing on how to round decimals to the nearest hundredth. So, if you remember on our last video, we were looking at how to round to the nearest tenth. Well, today we're going to be using the exact same strategy, but we're just rounding to a different place value. So, let's jump right in. All right, our first number that we're going to be looking at is 6 and 482 thousandths. So, just like last time, we want to find our rounding place, which is the hundredths. That's going to be the 8 right here in the middle. So, I'm going to underline it and then I'm going to draw my vertical line to separate it. Now, we're going to be looking at the place value directly to the right of our rounding place. That is going to be the thousandths. Our 2 is going to be in the thousandths place. And then we're going to remember our saying, if it's 4 or less, let it rest. If it's 5 or more, let it soar. So that 8 is either going to soar and turn into a 9, or it's going to rest and it's going to stay an 8. So we have to ask ourselves, what is that 2 telling us to do? Rest or soar? Well, the 2 is 4 or less. So that 2 is going to tell our 8, you chill out. You're not going to do anything. Stay exactly the same. So when we rewrite our number, everything's going to stay the same. That's to the left of our vertical line. 6.48. That 8 stays the same. So 6 and 48 hundredths is what our number will round to. All right, let's take a look at one more example. Our number is 2 and 739 thousandths. So again, we're rounding to the nearest hundredth. So my first step is, where is the hundredths place? It's going to be that 3 right in the middle. So we underline it, we draw our vertical line to separate it, and there's two choices. That 3 is either going to soar and go up 1 to become a 4, or that 3 is going to stay the same and stay a 3. So we ask ourselves, what is that 9 telling us to do? 4 or less, 5 or more. Well, the 9 is 5 or more, so we are going to let that 3 soar. It's going to become a 4. So our answer is 2 and 74 hundredths. Okay. How do you feel about this strategy? Making sense? All right. It's your turn, guys. Go ahead and try these practice problems on your own. There's going to be 3 of them. I want you to round them to the nearest hundredths place. So your first problem, 2 and 146 thousandths. Second problem, 15 and 72 thousandths. And finally, 4 and 972 thousandths. Pause the video. See if you can work these problems independently on some scratch paper. Once you have all your answers, unpause the video, and then we'll go over those answers together and we'll see how you did. All right, so you got your answers. Let's see how you did. So our very first one, 2 and 146 thousandths. I need to do underline the hundredths, draw my line. That 6 tells my 4. 4, you are going to soar and you're going to become a 5. So our answer that we should have got was 2 and 15 hundredths. Number 2, underline the hundredths place, draw our vertical line. We're going to be focusing here on that 2, and that 2 is 4 or less. We are going to let that 7 rest. So that 7 is not going to change. Okay, so when we write our answer, we should have got 15 and 7 hundredths. And then finally, our last one, we underline the hundredths, which is our 7, draw a vertical line, and it's a 2 again. So again, that 2 is 4 or less. We are going to let that 7 rest. And our answer was 4 and 97 hundredths. How'd you do, guys? Did you get all 3 of them right? I hope so. That's our strategy for rounding. Okay, if you've got it, awesome job. If you're struggling, try and watch this video again. Do some more practice problems. The more practice you get, I promise, the easier it will become. All right, Manta Rays, that is going to wrap it up. I appreciate you watching our latest episode in rounding. Stay tuned. Next episode is going to be how to round, but this time we're going to be using a number line. That's all for me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And until next time, Manta Rays, keep on mathin'.